Chapter 0. Before the fire. Blood remembers everything. Before the cave. Before the screams. Before the heat of battle melted into the cold breath of something ancient. There was quiet. Not peace. Just quiet. The kind that hums in the bones of old houses. The kind that creeps between the cracks in the wood when no one's looking. The kind that carries memory like a scent. I remember the first time I saw a man's soul leave his body. It wasn't in war. It wasn't with blood and bullets. It was in my grandmother's back room, where the floor creaked under the weight of prayers, and the air smelled like rosemary, iron, and citrus. He came in shaking, eyes wide, like he'd seen too much. Big Mama looked him over, calm as always. She didn't ask what haunted him. The ancestors had already told her. She dipped her fingers in blue water, whispered words I didn't understand yet, and pressed her palm to his chest. That man screamed, not in pain, in release, like something got pulled out of him that had been hiding for years. Afterward, he sat there trembling, crying into her lap like a child. Big Mama just rocked him. Didn't say a word. I asked her later what she did. She said,
"Sometimes the pain ain't yours, baby. Sometimes we carry things that never belong to us."
I never forgot that. Didn't understand it fully, but it stayed with me, like the way shadows stretch at sunset, even when you ain't ready for the dark. Years later, when war came knocking, I thought I had the tools. Discipline, strength, strategy. What I didn't realize was that those things mean nothing when the battlefield ain't physical. The fire came quick. My unit never saw it coming. We were trained for bombs and bullets, not symbols painted in ash and figures that moved like they were stitched from nightmares. I remember the dirt turning cold beneath my boots. I remember the smell, like burnt offering and ozone. I remember their eyes, my brothers, tied down, eyes wide, mouths open in silent screams. And above them, him, the tall man. He didn't speak with a mouth. He spoke through thought, through truths you tried to forget, through shame and memory and bloodlines that stretch past logic.
You were never meant to survive. You were meant to remember.
I ran that night, not because I was afraid, because something let me go. Something wanted me to carry the memory, to bear witness, to bleed it into the world so others would feel it. Now I'm back home, alone, trying to piece it together, root by root, book by book, ghost by ghost. I don't know why I was spared. I don't know what's coming. But I know this. My name is D'Artagnan. I was raised in the old ways, and something ancient is stirring in my blood.